I can see him.
Will the phone tell us?
Yeah, go. Yeah.
All right, go.
Hello, everyone. This is another segment of Wind Down Fridays. I am Veronica Ward. Thank you guys for joining us once again on Friday night. Hope you got your wine ready. And I'd like to welcome our guests for tonight. This is
Lexi
and
Amber.
And thank you, ladies, for coming. Our sister Sabrina, she's out tonight. She's down off in Atlanta, Georgia, honey, celebrating her anniversary. So happy anniversary to Jeff and
Happy
Sabrina.
anniversary.
Y'all enjoy. And tell the people here with them votes. Taking off day, have me missing sleep for 2 days. Get it together. Okay. So Lexi brought some wine tonight. So Lexi, tell us a little bit about the wine, girl.
This is Pacific Rim. I got this from Kroger, and it's like a sweet. They never had it. Well, she's had it before. It's like a sweet grapey taste, but it's good. It's like, I really don't know how to explain it. But if when you taste it, it's like, oh, that's smooth. Like it's not like, oh, that's too sweet.
You might finish the bottle.
Yeah, you may finish the bottle on accident. It's not like intentionally, but.
So what's the alcohol content? We're gonna get us a little.
It's 8.5.
Okay.
So that's like in the middle. Not too crazy, but
that's a little
it's
something.
Gonna get you there. It's gonna get you there.
All right, so let's take us a little swig, ladies. Cheers to you.
Cheers.
All right. Oh, that is so good.
Yeah.
Told you.
Yes,
like
that is really. It tastes like grapes.
I told you, it's
like
it tastes fresh to me.
It does taste very, very fresh and like fresh, sweet.
And it actually hasn't even been out that long. It came out in 2019.
Oh wow,
so that's not bad.
It's really good. So y'all look at this. It's a Pacific Rim brand, and it's a sweet Riesling. You can get it probably from Kroger's, Sam's.
Definitely for Sam's. Walmart doesn't have it, but liquor store. Just say, can I get Really, you can just Google it and then take the picture, screenshot the picture, and then show them.
With the purple top?
That's my favorite way to explain it. Purple top, and it's sweet.
Well, awesome. Okay, well, thank you for bringing that. I will appreciate that. So, all right. So last week, y'all, we're going to do a little recap about last week. So last week we brought up, our topic was beauty, natural or enhanced. What do you prefer? And we had some amazing comments. People was writing us and commenting and inboxing us on different stuff. So it was really awesome. I like that people like either or. And people can nowadays, baby, look, you can not comb that hair and just come out in that fro and be like, hey,
this is what it is today.
This is what it is today, baby. And then you can go with your, get you with something relaxed or slap on a wig or do whatever. So that was really, really, really interesting. And I like that the guys was interacting with us too. I was like, okay.
I missed that. We gotta watch it. We gotta watch it.
Now that was good. I said, okay, we're gonna do the doggone thing. So, current event.
Woo.
Y'all.
Drama.
I ain't had no sleep like this election. I'm gonna need somebody to count fast. I don't care. They gotta use their fingers and their toes. Oh, get it together.
Not the toes.
Girl, listen. I've been staying up late and getting up early. And I just been watching CNN.
Me too.
The local ones, I don't trust them. They be tripping. So I watch CNN, baby. And I'm just like, somebody please give me a steak. Give me a steak.
I literally came over here yesterday. And I walked in. She didn't even really just notice that I walked in because she's screaming at the TV like, come on, Georgia. Like, come on. Where y'all at? Like, she's screaming.
Man, listen, I'm like, I have been watching it so close. And y'all, it don't matter who you voted for. Exactly. As long as you're passionate about who you voted for. You think that was the best. Yeah, you just believe in who you voted for. And hopefully your person will win.
Right. Whew, however that works.
Good luck with that. I hope your person gonna win.
He win.
That's all I'm saying about that. But y'all, they need to be ashamed because y'all know what? They know people staying up.
Yes.
Just missing sleep.
I be having alarms like,
I'm behind
waking up.
I'm behind on all my recordings. Looking at this doggone CNN. I ain't seen this much news since.
I stopped watching it like for the first 6 hours.
I was trying, girl.
I can't do it because I just know we're not gonna wake up tomorrow with a president.
Exactly.
So
it's gonna be like 3 days.
We're gonna find out.
It was Tuesday. What it Tuesday?
I'm pretty.
It's a whole Friday night.
Yeah.
Where he at though? What the president elect?
This is drama.
It's taking this long because of the early voting rate.
Yeah, and I want to say to everybody, thank y'all for sticking together.
Yes,
for a common purpose. Because you know what? If we stick together, we can make some things happen.
Mm-hmm.
So always remember that. Stick together, do the right thing.
We're better together.
And you better say it, dog.
Ooh,
you
put
like
me
that
on a
one?
shirt. Put me on a shirt. She said I was gonna do this.
What you doing? Put on a shirt, doggone it. All right.
That sounds like a trademark.
Put on
me on
it.
a
We're better together.
So also, oh my God, Lexi, don't you do it?
Okay.
Okay, so y'all. So the last show, a young lady wrote in. Okay, so I really need y'all's advice for this young lady. I'm gonna call her the goddess. Okay, I'm gonna call her the goddess. Okay, so the young lady wrote in, and she said that she had a restrained or strained or how else can I put it? Complicated relationship with her mother. She never really got a bond. She never really bonded with her mom, and she wants to. She doesn't know how. Now this young lady, I think she's in her early 30s or late 20s, somewhere up in there. And but her mother is a very strong-minded woman. And she's the firstborn. And she wants a relationship, but she doesn't know how to go through getting past all of the broken parts, all of the hurt, all of the pain, because she felt like her mother never truly bonded with her. She never really showed her that love that she needed. She was more like a disciplinarian. She was more like, you better do this, you better do that, don't do this. It wasn't like that mother's love, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I felt for this young lady, and she was like, you know, not only was my mother verbally abusive to me, it was mentally abusive, and also sometimes physically abusive. But now that I'm older and I have children of my own, I want to know how we can bridge this gap. But not only was the mother, the mother was abusive to her, but her mother was also abused by her mom. So you see that pattern. You know what I'm saying? You see that pattern. So it's from the mother, the grandmother. So how do you break that? How do you start? And now I'm sure she now has children of her own. She has girls of her own. So how does she get to that? How does she get to that point? Where does she start? What y'all think?
I feel like it can go a few ways really, because it's like her mom doesn't know that she's hurt, right? To this day. I'm not sure if her mother knows, but her mother knows that they're not as close as they should be.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I know her mother knows they could be better.
So they just don't want to try. Or is it not worth it?
And I don't know if it's both of them not trying. I don't know if it's both of them that they don't know how to try. I don't know if they...
one-sided.
Yeah, honestly, it's like when you want to know something, I don't know, I guess because I'm very adamant when it comes to stuff like, if I want to know something, I'm going to go to the source. That's just me, though. Yeah,
you can probably do that. You can probably do that. I mean, some people find it, because just think, if you have a parent that you consider has been abusive to you, you know, she's yelled at you, or she's beat you, or she's mentally abusive or whatever. How do you go and say, okay, all those things hurt me, and I want to rectify the situation, but you don't know how to start. You don't even know how to bring it up. You know what I'm saying?
I would write a letter. I tell you that all the time.
Yeah,
I write.
that's what I did.
I write like that's. I feel like that's the quickest. That's the most effective way.
Because they have to sit down.
They have to read that. Like, you gotta feel what that person was saying. Like, it's no way you can read a letter and not.
And you can't interrupt them.
Yeah,
if you write a letter.
I feel like I think she should write a letter.
That's a long letter.
Because that was my approach. Because my mother was incarcerated, and so I didn't know how to actually just open up and talk to her about how I felt. Mm-hmm. So I wrote her a letter. Like, I kept prolonging it, and I was like, I don't know what I'm going to say, but I just started writing. And it just and then she was happy that I opened up and I talked to her about it because she didn't know. Like, she felt like I had kind of like resentment, like what happened in the situation where she got into prison. But me talking to her, she didn't even care like how I said it, but I just said it.
Yeah.
And so I feel like for the goddess, I feel like she should kind of choose her way of trying to open up. But sometimes people don't. I don't know. Like some people, like, I don't know. She may not know how to go to approach her mother. She may not know how to like just say, "Hey, mama, like
this is what I feel.
this is how I'm feeling."
I mean, it could be the fact that she's scared of that reaction. Like, you don't know how she may react.
Yeah.
It may be really traumatic for her, and things may be said. I don't know. That's kind of like.
And then, too, she also has a grandmother that she knows that her mother went through the same thing that she's gone through. Mm-hmm. So it's like, do you start there? Do they have a kumbaya together? You know what I'm saying? And all three talk together?
No.
You know?
That's not.
Because I find she'll feel attacked.
That someone's going to feel attacked in some kind of way, and it's going to blow up right in her face.
Yeah,
I would never put them together. I feel like you deal with your problems with your mom. Let her deal with her mom, because that's her own trauma. That's not yours.
Yeah.
So, and that's where we mess up sometimes. Like, look, my trauma is not your trauma. Like, I just feel like it's just different. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you can't tell somebody how to deal with whatever they're dealing with because you ain't dealt with what you should have dealt with.
Yeah.
So.
That's very good, Betsy.
Yeah. I'm just like.
So y'all know we've talked about abuse on the show before. We've talked about how people can be broken, how it can cause them anxiety, it can cause them PTSD, it can cause them all these different things because they don't know how to handle that, and that's a terrible thing to go through from, because of your mom or parent or even your husband or wife or whoever, just to be talked down to or belittled or embarrassed. Somebody just embarrass you, say crazy stuff to you. I'll be like, well, you gotta leave me alone. But I don't know. People just don't. I don't know. But when it comes to your mom, of course you can't fight them like that. But
and that's what makes it different.
Yeah, too, because you're like, how do I handle? How do you talk to your mom and just say, Mama, look, you hurt me. Ooh, that looks scary. Like, what? That already made me nervous. Like, ooh, that make you already nervous. It's just like, Mom, you hurt me though. And then some of them gonna be like, oh my God, I hurt you? Yeah. Or something like, what the hell you mean I hurt you? Yeah. I ain't put a hand on you.
Because they thinking it is different. They thinking it is physical. It ain't always physical.
Yeah. And the thing is, this young lady has to raise her children. And will some of those ways from her mother through her grandmother go down through her to her children? That's like a whole. You gotta break that. You gotta break that cycle. And so, like, where do you begin?
I guess it would start with you at your own home.
Yeah. But, I think, when I was a young lady and I saw some things growing up that I knew I didn't like, whether it's from a parent or an uncle or aunt or cousin or whatever. If I saw it and I despised it, in my mind, I said I would never do that to my child. That was just my own thing. I was like, I would never raise my child like that or do that to my child. Right. Now that I may teach them other ways, I may learn other things, but certain things that you see growing up, you're like, no, I just won't be able to do it because it hurt you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It hurt you. So you're
to
like
even see that.
To even see that. So certain things you grow up, you're like, okay, I gotta stop that cycle right there.
Right.
Certain things, if you don't, you're gonna pass it on through from generation to generation, and it's so bad. But in our community, a lot of times people just taught bad behavior over and over and over, and it just won't stop. I mean, until somebody's like, "No, we're not doing this."
Yeah. And I think my generation speaks up a lot, like on a lot of topics that a lot of parents probably wouldn't be able, like the things that we're able to talk to y'all about, y'all would never be able to talk to y'all's parents like that. Like, we're very opinionated. Like, and we got questions. Like, we got real life questions, and I like y'all generation hates. Like, my mama hate that I just got so many questions because I'm like, but why? Like, tell me why. Because it has to be a reason for the reason that y'all act like that has to be life. Like, that don't have to be my life.
Yeah,
that's me all the time.
But generation, what y'all, Generation X? Is that what y'all call?
Yeah.
I don't know. That what it is? Cause I think we're the baby boomers.
Yeah, I think we're Generation X.
Okay, y'all that.
But
so y'all
everything's different.
Yeah, y'all really are. Like, y'all just go out, and that's one thing I do love about this generation, because you guys, you're very strong, and what you feel really matters to you. Like, and you're not afraid to say, "This is how I feel.
Right.
I don't like it, and you're gonna stop doing it to me."
For real,
and that's it. But our generation, we were taught, you don't like it, but just don't want to stir up nothing. You don't want to stir up nothing. You don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. You just be like, no, just sit down and hush your mouth now. You'll get them another day. And then you blow up and go crazy. Everybody think you're psycho. You know what I'm saying? That's what our generation is like.
Jesus, Mom, if you're watching.
We hold in, and then when we can't take it anymore, we want to just,
explode. And then I'm looking at her like,
you're
it's like, okay, sweetie, because let me tell you, we should have talked about this a long time ago.
Yeah, but at that time you're so annoyed with everything you've held in so much for so long. Yeah, you just want to just go off. You ain't hearing it. You don't care. It's just because it's become too much at that point, and we don't know how to do that. I think we're learning. We learned to be more
surely.
Yeah, y'all teaching us way. I thank y'all very much.
I hope
so. But y'all are like, listen, we ain't taking that. Who you said
I'm
what?
I'm gonna tell you up front. What you? I don't like that. Don't do that. I don't like that.
Like, I don't do it. Don't do it. What about you? How do you handle your stuff? You like?
Girl, that's the sweetheart right there.
I mean, like, when I have to open up, I will. But sometimes, like, I just kind of go with the flow a little bit. Yeah. But I hate that I'm very emotional. And I try to, like, I think I get my emotions come and, like, they happen because I'm so so adamant about it. And it's like, if I feel like I can't say something to you, then I'm going to just, like, probably, like, cry about it because, like, I just want to just
say it.
Yes, like, I just want to, like, I feel like sometimes I feel like people don't, like, understand. Like, growing up, I'm the middle child. My sister's 31, sorry. 31. And my brother, he will be 22 on November the 20th. So, me being the middle child, I felt like I couldn't open up and say much. So, I was the one that was, like, conservative, like, just stay to myself. And then I just
held everything.
Yeah.
Now, my middle son, he can't say to himself, but he let it out.
But I feel like I would get in trouble because my sister, she would, like, say, "Oh, Amber did this," but I wouldn't do that. And so then I couldn't, like, say, like, "Mama," like, that's why I got in trouble because I was like, "Mama, I didn't," like, da-da-da-da. She's like, "Amber, be quiet." And I'm like, "No, like, I need to tell you, like, I did not do this. Amber, be quiet." I'm like, "No." Like, just pop. You talking back.
So then she can't never say nothing. Then you put it home in your mouth like, "Where my teeth at? Where my teeth?" I love it. I get it. But it's like, because, as a parent, you just like, just do what I tell you to do. Be quiet. But you like, but see, that's my middle son, but Mama.
Yes,
mama.
But
yeah, like I got questions. Like
why?
Like where are we? Where are we supposed to be with this kind of tone? Like why are you telling me to be quiet? Like why are you not being quiet?
Like I was there.
I know how to be quiet.
I didn't be doing that.
I have questions. Like
I was
like
there.
it.
You weren't. So
I was yappy. My mama can't stand me.
Why you gotta go off what she say?
If she comment on here, she can't stand me because I just be like, no, like that just don't make sense. So I don't. If it don't make sense to me, then and I got whoopings all the time for that, and it never fazed me because I still be like, but I'm gonna ask the question. So
that was me. I was getting whoopings.
I don't
be
care.
Quiet, but why are you still talking? I don't understand. Like, I don't understand.
But yeah, some people just take it too far. Like I feel like when people, my mama disciplined us, but like, you know, she ain't never just went crazy on us before. And
like that one guy said, my mama beat me so bad I died one time.
Like, no, but for real, that is correct. Seriously.
Like, oh my god, that went dark real fast. Like, cut the lights out.
I should probably not watch this. She probably sleep.
She's like, but I died for real.
No, because like it happened to me.
My mom was so against like tattoos, and so I told her that I was getting this one, and because she told me like to stop getting them. But I told her, I was like, Mama, what do you think about? And I think because she said, okay, like, whatever. So I guess she thought that, I don't think she remembered we had that conversation. So I came home, and this was probably, like, my high school, like, senior year. And then I was like, no, freshman year of college. So I came home. And then I was like, Mama.
In college?
Yeah, like we were talking because she just don't like. How
you get whoopings in college?
Well, no, she didn't whoop me. She like chunked something at me, and so it just like my life.
Well, Mama, wait a minute. I got a whole blackout situation going on. Why you throw that ashtray? Like,
for real. Now you got real big questions. Yes. Like now you got deeper issues we gotta talk about.
Mama, and she was like, Amber, I just don't. I'm like, okay. Like I literally thought like I just like.
She thought she was out.
It just happened so fast.
She thought she was out.
And we're like, but then I woke up.
SFL never be the same.
Oh my God, y'all are crazy. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I'm talking about, you know, it's crazy because being a parent is not easy. And it's sad because some people are parents very young. My mother was a young parent. I was a young parent. I was a 16-year-old parent. And it's just not an easy thing. And everything that you're taught to do, you just do that. You don't know what you're doing. But then once you get on, you're like, what was I doing in this? That was crazy. Why was they doing it to me? You know? But that's all that they know. And it's so sad that, you know, back in the day, like I'm saying like great grandparent days, they that far back, they were taught to not show a child affection. They were taught, if I feed you, if I give you a place to stay, if I'm giving you clothes, putting clothes on your back, that's love. I shouldn't have to hug on you. I shouldn't have to tell you that. That's how they showed love. Especially back in the country. They're like, no, what? Touching on child? No, that's nasty, whatever. So they didn't do it. So this child who needed that hug from a parent or grandparent, they missed that their whole life. And so they go and they get older and they go find any old whoever that they think's gonna whoever they show them that love. They're like, oh my God, that's the best feeling ever. He hugged me and told me he loved me. But that joke could be just as they'd be horrible. They're horrible people. Yeah. But she was longing for love so bad, and she's searching for that love so bad that she'll accept all of his crazy behavior, whether it's abuse, you know, mental, verbal, or whatever, or physical. She just wanted that little piece of love that she never got. And then it becomes a cycle, you know. She just keeps taking it and taking it because every once in a while he'll show that love again. So you have to be careful how you treat your children. You have to be careful what you pour into your children.
Right.
Because they're going to spit that stuff right back out. When your child needs to be disciplined, if you got to whoop that tail, whoop that tail.
Whoop that tail.
You ain't got to beat them to death. You ain't got to make them wake up the next day and nothing like that. But you let them know that you are the parent. You're the parent. Some people let a child come into their life and the child just runs their whole life.
Yeah.
They control everything. I'm like, listen, Joker, I'm the mama. You are my child. So that means I control what you do. You don't get to raise me. My world is not built around yours. I'm going to provide for you. I'm going to love on you. I'm going to nourish you. I'm going to teach you things as long as I can till you're able to do it on your own.
Yeah.
But you don't get to control me and hit on me and talk crazy. No, you can be talking crazy to me because, just like Emma said, one day you just wake up. I don't know how you got down there, baby. Just get up. Buy your teeth. Buy your teeth. You're going to be all right.
Oh.
I'm just saying. Yeah. But a parent, they do their best. They do what they've been taught to do. Now, you got to go back, and if it's not right, you got to go back and dig. Say, Mama, where you learn? Where you learn that knockout punch from? Like, who taught you that?
Like, I got questions for them now.
Yeah, then you like, girl, grandmama had that knockout punch. You gave it to me, I gave it to you. I'm just saying, you need to find the source of the problem.
Always.
Once you get to the source of the problem, then you can find out how to solve the problem.
Yep.
Get to the nitty gritty of it. And the mama may not know that she treated you so bad that it scarred you for life. Like, it messed you up for all your life.
Because then you wonder, like, why you ain't saying nothing? Well, why you didn't say nothing?
Yeah.
Like, why didn't neither one of us just come to
why didn't you wait this long?
Yeah, like, you wait till I got old to have my own, and then... just like this.
Whatever that was.
Ain't first, guys.
Yeah, so I'm just saying.
It just goes there. Because what else are you... Like, I don't know.
Then how long do you wait? Like, okay, so... When you are a teenage person,
it started early.
It started, way back when. Early. You want to say something to her, or to your father, or to a boyfriend, a girlfriend, whatever. You want to say something to whoever it is that's hurting you, but you didn't find the words. So what's within you, to where you don't have the confidence within yourself to speak your mind? What happened to you to where you can't say stuff like what?
What if she tried to reach out
and she got hit? Or she got... I'm sorry.
That went south.
I'm just saying, not hit, but she got stopped.
Hit.
All right, let's rewind.
But like she got stopped. Some kind of way. Like
her mother didn't respond at all. It was... What if she already tried and it was like...
She didn't say nothing.
I want to know how the approach was. Though.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why does it matter now? I'm in your face with it.
Yeah.
So.
Cause like maybe they could go somewhere and do something that, I don't know, do they like the same stuff?
I feel like you can't, it is a way you should go about if you're trying to have a conversation with somebody. My mom always taught me, if you're going to ever have a serious conversation with somebody you love, don't do it in a house. Y'all need to be in public. Yeah. Y'all need to get clear minds. Yeah, like, because if you're just in the house and then we're both just having a disagreement, then I'm about to go. I'm about to just leave. And then you gonna go in there and watch TV. I'll be back. Yeah. Because I'll call you later. Somebody's going to leave. That's going to give me, this is my house, so I can storm out. Yeah. Like, that's what I'm saying. So that's a comfortable state. You need to take them away.
Because you're in a house and it can get loud.
You just come fine, and
but
then
when you're out public,
you're not gonna act a fool. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Good idea.
So and that's with any relationship, honey. Friendships, relationships,
all the ships, cruise ships,
all of them ships. Ships.
All them ships, okay? I'm telling you.
Had that conversation.
Outside. So we're public with no distractions. No distractions.
Yeah, make sure you put at the top distraction. Right here.
You need to be shy. have a one-on-one.
Right.
A nice meal,
yes.
a nice bottle of wine, perhaps, if you drink. If you don't, some soda water do. Water just fine.
Some lemonade, you know,
lemonade.
snack, whatever you think that person gonna like. Buy that.
Yep.
And then you know what? Sometimes if you really want to help the situation, invite them to lunch. You pay for their lunch.
Yeah, like
because that's an invitation. Like you doing something for them. Say, okay, I really want to talk to you. So
it
let
can
me
be something
buy lunch.
casual.
Yeah, okay.
It don't have to be.
Taco Bell,
pull up some Whataburger.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell, here you go, girl.
No, Taco
10 for 10, baby. What?
Now she know our favorite place is getting crabs.
Yeah, but the crab legs.
Okay,
crab legs. Yeah.
We gonna eat us some seafood.
Yes.
That's one thing about it.
Definitely. That's my favorite, right? I think that's a great idea. Get them outside, buy them a little something, and then, but you know what I would do? First thing I would say, Mom, I love you. I really do appreciate you. That's the first thing I would say.
That's the last thing I say.
First and last. How about that?
I want to see how uncomfortable or comfortable you're gonna be. Like if I tell you I love you and try to give you a hug, that'll show me.
They're gonna be like,
what's going on? Like, why you doing that? What happened?
They'll be like, what you want?
Yeah, so
you want some money? I ain't got no money. Now what else?
That's what's gonna lead me to be like, I'm out of here because this is drama.
To me, I think, first thing I would say to people that I love them because really and truly you love that person. And you
but she doesn't know how to love. So how can you tell somebody you love them?
She still love her and she don't know how to show it. She still can love her. Like, I love you even though I don't know how to show you, tell.
But some people want affirmation. Like some people want you to hear.
I want to hear you say.
Hear.
Yeah,
just because you're doing this for me, that don't mean.
And if she gives that a reaction like, just so I just brought you here because I just want to say a few things. I wanted to have lunch with you and just say a few things, and once I say it, then you can just take it
how you want to take it.
How you want to take it.
Woo, baby.
And it is what it is till it ain't. Like Sabrina say. Ain't that right, Sabrina?
Gone girl. That's my girl right there.
It is what it is till it ain't. So you just be honest. You
get it off your conscience. Get it off your conscience.
Because you're carrying that. And if it's still so hard for you to sit down with them and talk to them, write a letter. Mm-hmm. That letter, baby, it could be a whole book.
Yep.
But you get it out.
You take your time.
I don't care if you read it or not. I wrote it down.
Yeah,
so
you better read it.
It's gone.
You want me to put it right on paper and text it to you, baby. You gonna read it today. You gonna read it today. Mail it to them. You know that?
Mail it.
Send it to them. Send a card and
forever
send it
stamp.
to them. How about that?
Yeah, forever stamp.
See that?
Forever stamp. Put that at the top too. Whatever she said. Because
with family, you got to know how to communicate.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta know how to do that. So your mama,
people really don't know how to communicate.
It's not easy.
Though.
It's not easy though.
I think it's very easy. I wish everybody had the mindset like me.
I wish too.
I'm gonna talk like. Whether you want to hear it or not.
You just say,
I have to
say how you feel.
And it's only because I watch my mom and my sister be that opposite of me. And I always say, I'm not finna be like that. I'm going to tell you.
I'm going to tell you.
And that's what my mom used to say, that girl is not going to shut up. Because I never shut up. They going to be sitting there and you never know they have a problem. I'm going to tell you I have a problem.
I have a problem.
Houston. So,
a problem.
You know. I don't know why. It just rubs me the wrong way. So if I feel like that's just what it is.
That's awesome that you're able to communicate. What's your sign?
Scorpio.
She said birthday.
Birthday girl.
Happy belated to me.
Yeah, happy belated to Lexi Pooh. Hope you enjoyed your birthday in Vegas.
Ooh, yes I did.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Vegas was fun though. 25.
Oh, dude.
Look at me. I'm almost OG style.
You are OG style.
I'm OG when I'm 25?
Yes, you have a 50.
Oh, period. Okay.
Period.
Period. I ain't know that.
Yeah, 25 OG status.
Oh, I thought it was 30.
Oh my gosh. Okay. 25 is, what the
30
hell?
Is
century?
30. She
I'm old century status. Dang. I'm like 30 years old.
Yeah, but you look good. You look good. You look good. It look like you with us. You have no clue.
You look like money, sis.
Baby. Oh my. Well, thank you, ladies. That's wonderful.
Everybody that has continued to watch this, I hope that y'all are sharing, liking, commenting, engaging with us.
Yeah, and comment. Please comment. Let us know what you comment. Let us know how we can help this Miss Goddess. Yeah. She really wants what's the word? Advice.
She really wants to help though.
Yeah, she wants to help on how can she handle the situation. She wants a relationship with her mom and be closer to her, but
how would y'all do it? What would you do? You just what would y'all do?
I'll tell you what I do. I go buy lunch and just start saying I love you. Nah.
And then what was yours?
Mine was a letter from my mom, but for my dad, me and my dad weren't as close as me and my mom because they got divorced when I was 2. So throughout those years, it was like, okay, we with you on weekends, and then so then he got remarried, and then when he got me married, we didn't see him much. So I called him my sperm donor. I was like, you're not my daddy.
So now you need to write a letter to the daddy.
No, but what happened was
something happened.
Well, it was so it's kind of it's not a good thing, but it's a bad thing that made our connection.
Yeah.
So my mom went to prison, so we had to stay at my dad's. My dad took in me and my sister had the same dad, and my brother we have a different dad so he took in me, my sister. I was still in college, but my sister had moved from Virginia to live in Dallas. So she was staying at my dad's house, and then he took in my brother, who was on his child, and stayed at my dad's house. And then when I was coming home, from visiting and stuff from school and stuff, then I was like, okay, so I gotta be there. So he had to learn me. We had to learn each other because it wasn't I only saw him on weekends, so he didn't really know me. He didn't know me.
Your day-to-day life.
But he didn't know nothing. He didn't know really he knew that he says that I remind him so much of him because of I don't know, because he was a womanizer. He's like, oh, Amber, I was talking to all these guys. So he was like, yeah, he's like me being a rebel and stuff like that. He was like, I could relate to you with that, but he never knew how just to come to me, talk to me. So what I would do was I would go in the house, hey daddy, and go to my room. He would want to knock on the door, hey Amber, how was your day? I never I had to open up and start. I was like, okay, so he really trying to
he's really trying to know.
Yeah. So I hate that my mom had to go to prison, but I'm actually thankful because
I got the relationship.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. I mean, it's not good, but it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
50-50.
Yeah, oh my God, okay. I think this is some ways, but people, you got to know
how that person is, though,
right?
To really how to approach it.
Yeah.
I feel you can't because I feel if somebody, because I think it happened with one of my friends, it happened where we just came bombarded. You gotta do it you can't just okay, you don't want to talk. Yeah. So you kind of just gotta ease it. And I feel like she knows her mom, so I think she should know how to approach it in a way.
And I don't know if she's tried.
I feel like she's traumatized. She already tried.
Because she did say that she had PTSD because of it. Because
we gotta talk about it.
It's deep. It's a deep thing. And
is it therapy deep?
I think therapy would definitely help her. I really, really do. I think it would help her to feel good about herself.
Right.
I know that you probably will always miss that mother's love.
Yeah.
But love you. And you have beautiful babies that adore you. So you have people that do love you, and I'm sure your mom loves you. She just doesn't know how to show you that she loves you because she wasn't showed by her mother how to love.
Yeah. So,
she's kind of stuck.
What if she was trying to tell her how, people don't know this, but you need to teach somebody how to love you. So
boy, that ain't it. Teach people how to love you.
So
and teach people how to treat you.
I feel like
she says this all the time.
I do. I live
this
by
is the
that.
words from Lexi, guys.
I live by that for the simple fact because like how is that person gonna know?
They're not.
He gonna do it all wrong. She gonna do it all wrong. It's for a family member. Whatever. Like anything. If you don't say something, they won't.
They're not gonna know what they're not gonna know what they're doing or what they've done that traumatized you so bad.
So let me tell you something about our parents. Right? So if say you and your child have a disagreement, right? Or whatever the case may be, and the child is coming to you to tell you how that made them feel, instead you either boy, you ain't like I taught you how to be, okay. B, okay, tell me how. Like maybe if they engage is to tell. Okay, so mom, I feel like you hurt me for this reason, and I don't like that, or I didn't like the way you talked to me, and then like I'm a grown adult. Why couldn't you just talk to me regular? Or
she would say, "Oh, I'm sorry, did I talk to you? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that."
Right.
But some people like, "Well, I ain't talking to you. Well, you could have gone. Ain't nothing wrong with you."
Yeah.
Some people don't know how to.
But you gotta try though, because if you don't try, then now what?
Then you're stuck in that rut,
and that's your fault. That's not your parents' fault. That's because you didn't want to move forward. That's what I be trying to get. It ain't all on your parents. It's 50-50 because 50-50 thing. You either allowed it and kept it to yourself, or you didn't feel like you had no choice, and then you just spiraled all the time. Like, and then you always getting whoopings because you feel like you can't talk to your parents. I just feel like it's crap.
I feel like sometimes for
it's crap. It's crap, guys. I'm sorry. That's crap.
So, in other words, if you feel some kind of way about your parent, you feel like they're not talking to you right, or they're disrespecting you any kind of way, you should be able to go to that parent and say, you know what, because I feel like this. A person should not get mad at you for telling you how they feel.
Yeah.
They tell you how I feel. How you get mad at my feelings?
Right.
These are my feelings. So if I'm coming to you and saying, I'm really hurt because you said this or you did that, then you need to open up and listen to that and say, wow.
Right. Even if you don't understand, it comes to
if you don't understand, at least understand that they're hurt.
Right.
Mm-hmm. If nothing else, maybe you don't understand the situation or whatever.
I apologize for hurting you.
But the hurt part is what is bothering them.
Right.
So you go and say, I don't know what the back and forth situation, but the hurt, I don't want you hurting.
Right.
So if I did something to hurt you, I apologize for that.
Mm-hmm.
If nothing else, you can say, girl, I remember when I whooped you when you was in 7th grade. Yeah, but you hurt me though.
I remember it though.
But the whelps though.
So, what we going to do about it? Because I remember it.
But I remember that traumatized me when I woke up.
Oh my God.
So question. So what if she doesn't know how to receive? Like what if she's scared to open up? No, what if the goddess? Daughter. Like what if she wants to say it, but she's just scared of the reply.
Well,
which is holding her back.
The thing is, when you're ready. The thing is, when you're ready to sit down and talk to someone, you have to be ready to receive it.
Yeah, you
whatever it is, but be ready for both sides. You gotta be ready to speak whatever you feel, and be ready to receive whatever they feel. If you're not ready to receive it, don't talk. It ain't time yet. Right. Give me a little more time. I'll get back with you. But it's got to be both ways, because you can't be ready to say all this stuff and be like, okay, you're trying. Nope, I don't want to listen. I gotta go. Right. You can't do that. You gotta listen. It's gotta go both ways.
If you don't go in there open minded, every time somebody have a conversation, you already going in there negative. Don't do it. Yeah, that means the whole conversation is gonna be negative.
Because I know me.
Yeah, like
if I listen,
you gotta be open minded.
You know me. Listen, if I ain't ready to talk, don't come talk to me. Don't come talk to me. Don't do that. Because I gotta be ready to receive.
Yes.
And if I'm not ready to receive, listen, there's gonna be some issues, some consequences, repercussions. So let me get my readiness on. Okay? Because of my readiness, if I ain't ready, you force it, it's gonna be some reaction. Hey,
1, 2.
hey, then you're gonna be waking up looking for your teeth. So don't do that.
Scrambling.
Just let it. Both parties have to be ready to speak and receive. And if they're not, it's gonna be some consequences and repercussions. I'm just saying.
Woo.
So be ready. And when you get ready to ask the person, say, is it okay if we go out and talk? Is it okay if we go to brunch
Get
together?
their permission
Yeah,
first.
is it
okay?
Yeah.
Would you mind going out to lunch with me today?
You don't want
Don't be bamboozling.
But look, but
Take it out.
give them some time. Like, girl, give me 2 weeks or a month or something. Don't give me an appointment. Don't say tomorrow. Don't say tomorrow.
Book me.
Book me. Let me book you, boo. Let me book you.
Please.
But don't force it. Hey, I'm coming tomorrow. No, you ain't. You ain't coming tomorrow. No, you're not. You ain't to do that because I ain't ready to do that. You wait till I'm ready to do that.
See,
Don't force it because then I feel like you try to, hey, it's too much in my space. No, don't do it.
see, I'm not even gonna respond. You're gonna be hitting me up like, are you ready to talk? Are you ready to talk? And I'm just not gonna respond.
So then she's not ready. It may be a year or two.
That's my answer. Then I'll text you when I'm ready.
Yeah, but some people, they have to wait until they're comfortable. They have to wait until it feels good for them. Because if you go when you're not ready, all kinds of stuff gonna come out, and it's gonna be ugly and funky and nasty, and she gonna leave crying, and she gonna leave swollen. She gonna be leg dragged, teeth on her hand. Hey, you don't want that. You don't want none of that. We don't condone violence. I'm just saying, but wait till they ready. Wait till they ready, because hey, just wait.
This lady is funny. When I tell you she's hilarious, oh my goodness.
I'm just me.
She for real.
But I'm for real.
Yeah, she be
She
dead serious.
I'm serious. So just do that. You can't talk to them. Write them a letter.
Just wait a little
If they accept your offer, give them time. Just say, okay, next weekend, are you busy? Do you mind having next weekend? Don't say tomorrow. Don't say tonight. Yeah. Give them time to marinate and think about it.
Right.
If they say, well, let me get back to you. Okay. Don't push the issue. Let them go on. If they get back to you, great. If not, they wasn't ready.
What if they said they was coming and they just didn't come?
Oh no.
What if they just don't show up?
Oh, we done. That's.
Oh, you ain't gonna show. You gonna stand me up too? You joking? You gonna stand me up? You joking? Oh, you playing game? Okay. Ask me again.
I got you game.
Okay. Oh, you sitting there like.
Okay. You wait for that lunch. You hungry?
I'm hungry.
On the ground.
I'm waiting. Okay.
The whole menu right here. You done picked up 2 or 3 things. Like, yes, girl.
And he not coming.
Oh, you ain't come though? I gotta buy my own food.
Big bet.
That text messages will be crazy.
Oh, joke.
Oh my goodness.
I gotta. I text slow. I'll be like, oh.
Oh my gosh, she really do.
Am I lying?
With them glasses like this.
On the nose. You gonna learn today. Ask me again, you joker, you. I'm not playing. Y'all have to wait for people ready to receive.
Coming back on the show.
Of course you are.
You are so.
That's not even an option. An option. Just
kidding, guys. I'll be back.
Okay. So we'll summarize. What would you tell the guys?
Write a letter, sweetie. Spill it all in the letter.
Pray before you write it. If you pray, just pray before you write it.
Yeah.
Get in the good mindset.
Hello.
Yes.
Say it again.
That'll help you clear your mind.
Yeah,
Yes.
for real. But
help you relax.
Definitely a letter, because that's the most effective. She'll call you after the letter.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But be ready.
She gonna be ready. She wrote the letter. That's the only way the only way she gonna be ready is when she give you that letter. She was ready.
And don't be waiting to mail it. Just
I would take it to a front door with it.
Yeah, slide it under the door.
It's in your mailbox. Go check your mailbox.
Yeah, knock it, just throw it around.
Because I don't want to see you, but go get look in your mailbox and then we'll see each other.
But you have to. But goddess, you have to remember, she went through the same thing that you've been through.
Yeah,
you got to remember that. So the pain that you're feeling, she's feeling it. Or she's been through that.
Yeah.
So you both have something that you both can in common that you can talk about and that you can break. You know what I'm saying? So if you know how it makes you feel, imagine what she went through as well. So don't be so quick to beat her up because she's been traumatized. She has anxiety. She has things that she's probably going through as well. So, but if you both can come to that common denominator and say, okay, this is what our issue is. Talk about it. Break things down. Say how you feel. Be honest. Just be honest. Be ready to receive it. And then we're going to pray for y'all.
Her mom would probably be wanting to talk to somebody. Probably like, oh, you talking to me, so let's go.
Yeah. Mama probably
she may be really excited. Like, it could go really good.
It could be a good thing.
It could be a really good thing.
Yeah.
Like, almost like I'm glad you finally talked.
Yeah. Because you always, because you only get one mama.
Yeah.
You only get one mama, you only get one daddy. Good, bad, or indifferent, that's all we got. Mm-hmm. We can get some, in-laws or step-parents or whatever, but you only get one mama that gave birth to you. If she's still alive, communicate. Try to communicate. Mm-hmm. Do your part. That's all I can say. Do your part. You try. Mm-hmm. And then once you try and nothing happens, at least you try.
Yep. You can sleep at night.
Yeah. Girl, you can snore. Oh, hey,
well, them peace.
Well, them feet together, them socks on like a cricket, baby. Shoot. You done. I'm telling you. You
for
sleep better.
The inner peace be something else.
I'm telling you. That's what I would do.
It's like a weight off your chest.
Yeah. That's what I would do. Well, Goddess.
It's going to be okay.
We're going to pray for you, baby girl.
We will.
We hope that everything is good and it works out well for you and your mom.
Yes. I would just say stay prayed up because you just caught me off guard. So I was really going to say something so heartfelt and then I forgot. Because you started talking, I was like 9:51.
Lexi! No, ma'am.
I'm so serious. It was crazy.
See how these generation kids be doing?
Oh my
They just be
goodness.
like, you caught me off guard.
See, now I forgot. But really just keep praying and hoping that it's really just about your faith, actually. Because if you have faith in it, it's going to go good. Mm-hmm. It's going to go good.
Yeah. I believe it. I think things
I just think you should just try it. Try it again. Because I really feel like you tried once before.
And follow up with us. Keep doing up with us, please. Let us know. Once you talk to your mom and all that, just let us know how things went. And we just pray this one out. It just goes real good.
Get us some flowers.
Wait.
I can hear.
Girl, look.
Oh, he's whispering.
Yeah, don't do that. So, Miss Amber.
Oh.
Are there any people out there you want to shout out to?
Well, they're probably asleep. But shout out to my mom and my brother. He is in the hospital. He was suffering from COVID. But he came home and then some complications happened. So shout out to my brother. He's at Bailey right now. So just keep him in your prayers. And then shout out to my sister. Did he say 7?
7 minutes.
Oh, I was like,
come on, get together, baby. Come on now.
Bro, I should just say it like this.
They're like, what? Come on, nobody's like that. Come on, keep it going. Here we go.
Your lights.
Jesus. Well, we're praying for your brother.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hope that he gets well very soon.
Oh, guys, I have an announcement.
What you say?
I think she been
Okay, let me tell you something. This lady here.
What you finna say? Like, don't play with
me. My lip gloss. So I am now a cosmetic owner.
Going on.
This one thinks I'm pregnant every day. Okay, I just gonna throw that out there.
You need to hold your mouth right, girl. Get it together. Hold your mouth right. Tell my son, hold his mouth right. Come on now.
He probably watching.
Mouth right.
Yeah, take a drink. Yeah, dog.
Okay.
Lil Barry, get it together.
Mom's drunk, guys.
Come on.
Let me tell you guys something.
I'm not, but
this is a character. She a character.
Let's start. Okay, your
2
your
seconds.
stuff.
I am now a cosmetic owner. Shh.
See how people do.
See, it's why I don't.
Lexi's so goofy.
Well, she's
a cosmetic owner.
Face by Beauty.
I'm sorry, guys. Okay, but yeah. So I have my own lip gloss line now. And you can check me out on Face by Lexi. That is FACEDX. Lexi. On Instagram. And Lexi Brochet on Facebook. I'm selling clear lip glosses right now. It's pretty popping.
Pop.
She asked me. It's on her lips as well right now. She's been drinking though, so I, sipping on a little wine. It's probably. Oh, but it still looks good. Hey, it really still looks good. This was
nice
crazy.
Shimmer. It really is. Nice.
Yeah.
Congratulations on your business.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on here.
You know, we do the entrepreneurship, baby. Hey,
it's just
it's
natural.
what it is. Hey,
It's natural.
you teach them kids by having their own business. Teach them that.
Period.
Be their own bosses. Now, okay, my shout out. Shout out to everybody who voted.
Ooh, good one.
Shout out to them people that's counting. Use your fingers and your toes, baby, because I'm losing too much sleep. I'm gonna need you to hurry up.
Fingers and toes.
Cause this right here,
Driving.
I don't miss all my recordings. Like seriously, I know they gotta take their time. I get that.
I don't forget how much time.
Take your time, but hurry up. I'm just saying. We need
to know.
Can we just know already?
We just need to know, for real. Shout out to my sisters, my mom, Sabrina and Jeff. You guys have a great time down in Atlanta with your anniversary weekend and stuff. Shout out to my nephew Corey. He wasn't feeling too good today, but Corey, we love you. Hope you're feeling better. To my wonderful guests that came here today, Amber and Lexi Pooh.
Thank you.
Appreciate you guys so much. My sister Regina, who's in the audience. My sons, my grandbabies. I got 2 of them tonight, y'all. Lord Jesus.
I'm
2 of them, TJ and Tatum, baby.
They ain't running here.
Yeah. And thank you to my wonderful producer and my husband that handles everything behind the scenes. So we love you guys. We appreciate you. Please like and share this video. If there's anything else that you would like to tell the goddess and give her some advice, please do so. And if there's a story that you want to talk about, any kind of topic you want to talk about, got some questions about, inbox me. Write us. Let us know.
And we'll talk
We're going to
about
handle it for you, baby. Over a glass of wine, that's for sure.
Over a glass.
You guys have a great
wine.
night, and this has been another segment of
Wind
Down
Down Fridays.
Whoop, whoop. Oh, girl,
Clink,
look.
clink, clink,
Clink, clink. Now, how about that?